Okay, Pavel had another question for Miles about the M3, M2 switches.
Yeah. So yeah, is there a plan to switch M3 as the default for Angular on new versions of Angular, and will there still be support for M2? Yeah, so currently M3, as you know, is in experimental. We're planning on making that stable. Again, no promises, but we're aiming for 18, and that's coming up soon. So hopefully by then we'll see. But yes, once it is stable, we will make it default in the sense that if you ng add Angular material, that should install like an M3 theme by default. We don't plan to, at least at the moment, like mandate any kind of migration from M2 to M3. If you want to use M2, that'll still just be an option. It won't be deprecated or anything like that. I can't promise that'll always be the case. Like likely at some point in the future, we will decide that we don't want to be maintaining two, but that's not a migration that we want to force down people's throats right now. So you're good to keep using M2 if you want, and M3 hopefully version 18 will be stable.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. I can imagine that the migrations could be really hard because of the definition of the design of M2 and M3 is completely different.
Right.
Even so,
that's the thing. It's not the kind of thing we can just like automate for you, right? There are like design decisions that you have to make for your app along the way, and so that's why we don't feel it would be right.
Yeah, I completely see that overhaul of the change of the design. Every enterprise application is used to have the colorful toolbar, and on the left side, nice menu divided by shadows. And now with Switch, this is not going to work pretty well. Yeah,
I think it'll be nice because it's subtle enough. You can tell it's the same, but it's also just a little bit like if you know what you're looking for, you can easily tell which version people are on. So that's pretty cool.